So now I'm just gonna go into a random mission. I won't say shit to anybody, and we'll just hit a heroic mission here. Any questions, comments about the mission, about the build? You guys send it to me. I'll try to answer them. I'll put different builds on them because yeah, Camp White Oak. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. Oh, we got a little bit of a helper
Black
here with
Tusk has
the
Ellis at a
healer.
cavern just past the staff offices. They'll move to extract them at the first sign of trouble, which they're about to get.
Another agent has joined your group. Intercepting enemy communications.
Multiple hostiles on the main road. Approaching the bridge.
Copy that. You are clear to intercede.
Down. No more contact on the road.
Unit 2, what's your status? Unit 2, do you copy? Black Tusk must have set charges on the message. We weren't taking chances. We've got to press on. You're headed for a small dam just north of your position.
This is JTF Unit 1 Leader. We're starting our push towards the helipad.
Copy that, Unit 1 Leader. Godspeed.
Intercepting Black Tusk communications.
Engaging a large group of hostiles at the northwestern perimeter.
They're going for the helipad. Get in front of them and fuck up their day. Ghostlight, we need immediate extraction. Ghostlight, en route. Make sure it's super right.
An agent needs assistance.
I had to make a little deviation there. I was gonna put on something from Black Tusk, but that's alright.
Unit 1 Leader, have you reached the objective?
We have it in sight, but we're encountering heavy resistance.
Are you going to be able to lock down that helipad?
We're working on it.
Galveston, you've got an SHD element approaching your positions.
Copy that. We gotta move, Chief.
Are you talking to me?
Who else would I be talking to? Gather your shit and let's go. This is Galveston. Chicken Hawk is on the move. Finally.
Chicken Hawk?
fuck yourself. Where are we going? Into the tunnel, Chief.
They must be cutting through the bunker. There's an entrance just ahead. You should still be able to catch them.
Why is that door still open?
It's closing now, sir. Door sealed.
Shit. No way you're getting through there. You're gonna have to take the long way around. The bridge southeast around the ridge.
Alright, good job, fellas. Fellers.
This is JTF Unit 1 leader. We're pinned down, taking heavy losses.
Is the helipad locked down?
Negative! We can't break through!
Shit. We can't let Ellis get away.
System disrupted. online.
Ghostlight, where are you, buddy? On approach. Couple of lights out. Stand by for a few. We've taken our sweet time.
Sounds like you can still overtake Ellis. Unit 1 leader, do you have eyes on Ellis? Unit 1 leader, do you copy? Shit!
An agent needs assistance.
This is Ghostlight. Stand by at LZ. We're almost to you. You should have eyes on us in a minute here. We see you.
We're gonna lose them.
Target did you hit?
Agent down. Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Oh. Where's that guy at?
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical. Agent down.
Getting Ellis was always a long shot. Blast House specializes in dealing
And
with
that's how that
situations
goes,
like
see?
this. But the
You
site is
sit
under our
back and
control. We didn't give the enemy time to
the
clean up after
status effects
themselves.
tick.
There's gonna be a lot of useful intel there. We can take our time picking through it.
An agent has left your group.
I like how it keeps your body lit up like this. It's pretty cool.
You are now group leader.
$43. Yeah, it's not bad. Something cool for the thumbnail, you know. Good morning. And how y'all doing? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to highlight a build. I got this, I think from like what, it's a status build from like Tuxedo Bandit or some shit. One I'm going to be going over today is this ongoing directive build. So now you can, his build is about almost the same thing, except I think I changed out the chest piece because I didn't like the chest piece he was using. Now, any build that you guys put together, you can always tweak one thing or two things, and you kind of like make it however you want. So here, I'm just using the Pestilence. The only thing is it's expertise 17 and everything else is maxed up, and it's got this really good talent on it. You can read through that, hit pause. And the secondary weapon, I don't really use it. I just threw on the Lexington here, but you can use a shotgun or whatever you want to use. We're going to go with this ongoing directive set up more for fire, bleed, and plague. So it's really pretty cool to use. So with the mask, I've got weapon damage. You want to have status effects, as much status effects as you can put. Ready with ongoing directive, 2 pieces gives you 15%, and then I've got another 10 here, so that's 25%. And then the backpack, same thing. I have it all, crit hit damage weapon, and then here's another 10% status effects, so that's 35% status effects. The gloves I'm using, there's no status effects on this. 15, 25, 30, we're at 35% extra status effects. Then here's my knee pads, another 10%. I just kind of like expertise all these pieces just up to 7. We're at 45%. Then here is 55%, same thing, max. I try to max everything out. And then here is we're at 75% now total status effects. So here's the thing that, okay, so my holster is the same thing, weapon damage. Now this is the thing I did not like that Tuxedo Bandit, I think it was. Again, don't quote me, I think that's who I was using. I didn't like the chest piece he was using. It made absolutely no sense. If you're going to be using a status build, you can use 2 gear sets that the one piece gives you status effects, and that's what the fuck I'm going for, status effects. So you can use this electric, and I think the other one is this one here, Golan or electric, but it gives you one piece of it gives you extra 10% status effects, and that's what you want. Now I was gonna use this, but I don't want to have glass cannon, because even though you do an extra 25% damage, blah blah blah, you take an extra 50% damage, and I don't like that. Weak, you know, you don't. I already don't have a lot of armor, so for me, the best way to go, and again, you can do whatever you want. You want to have status effects for sure. Now it's got health on it, which is handy. Health regeneration would have been alright, but any blue is really honestly helpful. And then crit hit damage, crit hit chance, it's fine. You know, it's not a DPS build. You're not going to be running out there tanking people. That's not what this build is for. It's a really good support kind of build, especially for a team. So I'm only at like, let's say almost 21% crit hit chance and 70% crit hit damage. That's all I have to be, because it's a support build. But the good thing with this is I put this talent on here, trauma. Now there's creeping death. There's a couple others that I want this build. If you're gonna do a status build, I want all the shit. I want all the pieces to coincide and gel together as status effects. So I use trauma. It's really cool. I've never really used trauma before, but you shoot somebody in the head and it applies blind to the enemy hit in the head, but it also applies bleed to an enemy that's hit in the chest. So I'm already going to be doing a lot of bleed damage with this build, and you'll see the little icons that will pop up across people's heads with fire, plague, bleed, and so having the extra talent here that applies more bleed is even better. Now the other thing that just go over this, I'm using Gunner. I don't want to go all the way to the White House to show you, but you get extra health on kill or shield on kill when using Gunner. As far as the modifiers go, to get the fire, you want to use this active modifier, which is sanitation. It's it's positive and negative. You'll see through the gameplay, but it basically says set enemies within a radius on fire while the modifier is active. So when I'm shooting, I'll hit this modifier and then I'll just spray and pray kind of horizontally left and right, and you shoot as many people as you can, and you put as many people on fire as you can, and then there's damage stacks that stack up 6%. And then the other thing I use is this one here. Um, it's just, well, I guess it really depends on who you're fighting, because if you're True Sons, you can alternate these things around. So it's kind of going to be up to you. But that's essentially the build. I'm using this Jammer Pulse because it applies a disrupt status effects on all the affected targets. Not to mention the fact that a lot of uh, missions that you do have a lot of either drones or the electronic dogs that are rocking around. So it will help and effectively disrupt those people. And then you want to have a reviver hive just in case, because you don't have a lot of armor. And even though as you're getting kills, you will get armor back using the gunner specialization, and you'll see that also. But I still like to have a reviver hive.